I've said everything I needed to the walls and to the rain. I don't carry unanswered questions like I did back then. There was a time I feared the ending, like it meant I'd lose my way. Now I see it's just another moment that I can't fake. If this is the end, I'm fine. I've lived, I've loved, I've tried. I don't need another chapter just to feel alive. Every road that brought me here was worth the climb. If this is the end, I'm fine. I don't rewrite old conversations, but wonder what went wrong. I let the memories stay where they are. They don't pull me strings, trying to forget everything. Every chord still leads to you, no matter what I do. I try to write a brand new song, something without your face, but every note I've been too hard still calls out your name. There's your name on my guitar, carved in every sound. Every time I play the truth, it just breaks me down. I can change the melody, but not who you are. Every song still knows the truth. There's your name on my guitar. Play till morning turns to blue, like sleep might finally come through. But every silence in between feels louder than it seems. I thought the music might save me, give my heart some rest, but loving you is written in every note I play next. There's your name on my guitar, in every lonely line. I can tune the strings again, but I can't rewind. Keep chasing something real through this old six-string scar. Every song I've ever loved has your name on my guitar. If love is just a memory, then mine still sings your song. Parts we never healed till the pain feels guitar. When the last note fades to silence and I lay this moment down, I'll still feel you in the echo of every sound. The room is quiet, but I feel you, and every breath I try to take. Time keeps moving like it should, but my heart's the one that breaks. I tell myself you're gone for good, that love is just a scar. But every time the night comes down, I remember who we are. Love don't fade in the dark, it just hides in the scars, waiting for the light to return. Every word, every spark leaves a mark on my heart. Even shadows remember us first. Love don't fade in the dark. I packed away our yesterdays in boxes I won't close. Every smile we never say still haunts me when I'm alone. I try to drown your memory in silence and in doubt, but the louder that I let it go, the louder you come out. Love don't fade in the dark, it just learns how to wake. Every promise left behind is a choice I couldn't make. Every dream, every part still tears me apart. Even broken hearts remember the start. Love don't fade in the dark. Maybe time will teach my hands to finally let you go, but my heart still speaks your name in ways you'll never know. If I'm lost in the sparks of the love that we are, I'll keep holding the truth in my heart. Love don't fade in the dark. When the morning breaks the silence and the shadows fall apart, I'll still know the truth inside me. Love don't fade in the dark. I'm searching every face now, we're chasing every sign. I've learned how to walk alone and still feel fine. I don't need another promise to feel complete. But sometimes hope still whispers, soft and sweet. Maybe love will find me again when I least expect the truth. Not to save me from the past, just to walk beside me through. I won't force it, I won't run, I'll let it come if it can. Maybe love will find me again. I see couples in the distance, holding hands in the rain. I don't feel that old ache anymore, just a quiet kind of faith. I've been broken, I've been empty, I've been whole. I don't need to rush the ending, I just let it unfold. Maybe love will find me again, and in a different shape or time. Not the fire that burns too fast, just a steady kind of light. If it stays or if it goes, I'll still stand where I am. Maybe love will find me again. I won't build my walls too high, I'll close the door. I'll keep my heart open, nothing again. Not because I need it now, but because I'm ready to let it in somehow. No expectations, no demands, just who I am. Maybe love will find me again. If it does, I'll meet it slow, with open hands. Maybe love will find me again. I still wake up reaching for you, like you're right beside my bed. Then the silence pulls me under, brings me back to what you said. it doesn't go away. I still see you in the corners of the places we've been, but I don't chase the ghosts anymore. I just let them in. I'm learning how to let go without closing my heart, accepting some goodbyes don't tear you apart. I don't need all the answers, just enough to stay. I'm learning how to let go in my own way. Maybe love was never meant to stay the same. Maybe breaking was the part that made us change. I'm learning how to let go without losing who I am, keeping all the good we had in these hands. I won't rush the healing or pretend I'm okay. I'm learning how to let go day by day. If I look back without crying, then I'll know I finally learned how to let go. The city's quiet, lights are low. Your shadow's still here on my door. I try to sleep, but memories know how to keep me wanting more. Every song on the radio feels like it was meant for you. I swear I tried to let you go, but the night won't let me to. I'm still holding on at midnight, when the world is gonna sleep. Still calling out your name in the dark that's swallowing me. I said I'd be strong without you, but this heart won't listen tonight. Yeah, I'm still holding on at midnight. Your picture fades, but never dies. It lives somewhere behind my eyes. I tell myself it's just goodbye, but goodbye still feels like lies. Every mile I put between what we were and who I am just pulls you closer back to me, like I never had a chance. I'm still holding on at midnight, when the stars refuse to shine. Still believe midnight. I don't need to know the answers waiting down the line. I've stopped asking every moment if I'll be alright. I've learned how to trust the silence when words are gone. I don't fight the dark anymore, I just move on. The night will carry me on through every quiet mile. I don't need a destination, just a little while. I've been lost, I've been found, I've been weak, I've been strong. The night will carry me on. Every step feels lighter now than it did before. I don't count the doors that closed or knock anymore. I walk with everything I've been, no shame, no disguise. Every scar is just a map through my life. The night will carry me on, no weight on my chest. I've learned how to rest inside what's left. No promises, no demands, no right or wrong. The night will carry me on. Maybe life was never meant to make sense at all. Maybe it's just learning how to walk when the lights fall. The night will carry me on past were standing on the edge of forever, with nothing but hope in our hands. Every dream felt close enough till it slipped like falling sand. We said love would find a way, no matter how hard it gets. But some promises don't survive the weight of what comes next. We almost had it all. We were so damn close. Every high, every fall still hurts the most. Now all that's left are echoes of who we used to be. We almost had it all, you and me. We learned the truth the hard way. Love alone won't always stay. Sometimes hearts grow tired, trying not to break. I don't blame you, don't blame me. We gave more than we could hold. Some stories aren't meant to end, they just get old. We almost had it all, heaven in our reach. Now I'm holding broken pieces of what could have been. I still see your shadow in every memory. We almost had it all, you and me. If almost counts for something, then we weren't alive. We were real, we were fire, just running out of before the silence grew, before the words we couldn't say split me and you. I won't regret the love, even though we fall. Some things are worth the pain. We almost had it all. I'll let you go without regret. Still hear your call. Not every love is meant to last, but we almost had it all. count the minutes back then. Didn't fear the end of the night. Every kiss felt like a promise. Every wrong felt right. We thought love would always stay, young enough to never break. Now I'd give anything I have just to feel that way. Back when loving you was easy, back when hearts were light, where we didn't need a reason just to stay up all night. Now every memory cuts deep, like a truth I can't deny. I miss the days, I miss the way when loving you was easy. Your laughter filled the empty spaces I never knew I had. We made dreams out of nothing, and nothing felt so bad. I didn't see the cracks appear. I thought love would always win. Now I'm standing in the quiet, wondering where we've been. Back when loving you was easy, when forever felt so close. Now I'm holding on to moments I need the most. Every smile, every scar still lives inside of me. I miss the way it used to feel when loving you was easy. If I could go back for one night before the weight came down, I'd hold you just a little longer before we fell back when loving you was easy, before we lost our way, before silence filled the space of everything we couldn't say. I know time won't let us stay in who we used to be, but I'll always miss the truth when loving you was easy. Some loves fade, some remain, like skies to fear the quiet moments, like they'd pull me down. Every silence felt like proof that no one was around. But I've learned how to sit with myself without needing a name. I don't fill the dark with noise now, I just let it stay. I'm finally okay alone, not empty, not afraid. I don't need another heart to tell me I'm okay. I've made peace with every shadow that I used to run from. Yeah, I'm finally okay alone. I walk these streets with open eyes, no weight upon my chest. I don't measure all my worth by who I'm loving next. I still believe in love somehow, but I don't need it here. I found a calm inside my soul that finally feels sincere. I'm finally okay alone, I don't fight the night. I've learned how to be enough in my own life. If love comes later on, I'll meet it where I stand. But I'm finally okay alone. Maybe this was always the place I was meant to find, where I stopped chasing who I was and just live this I'm finally okay alone. No ache I need to hide. I don't fear the lonely roads or quiet nights. I'll keep my heart open, but I won't come undone. Yeah, I'm finally okay alone. The silence doesn't scare me now, it feels like home. I'm finally okay alone. I don't rush the quiet moments, I'll let them stay a while. There's a calm I never noticed in learning how to smile. I used to fear the morning after lonely nights. Now I see the edge of something breaking through the light. There's a new light in used to play, but they don't control the rhythm of every step I take. I'm not chasing what I lost, who I used to be. I'm just open to the feeling that might come back to me. There's a new light in the dark, soft and warm and slow, not a spark that burns too fast, just a steady glow. I won't hide behind the past, don't lock my heart down. There's a new light in the dawn. There's a new light in the dark. I trust it now. Maybe love won't look the same, maybe that's okay. I don't need it to save me, I just want it to stay. There's a new light in the dark, and I finally see I don't have to be afraid of what might come to me. If love finds me again, I'll meet it where I am. There's a new light in the dark, and I understand. The night is still the night, but I'm not who I was. There's a new light in the dark, and it's enough. The clock is ticking soft and slow, streetlights paint the walls. I'm sitting with my thoughts tonight, but they don't hurt at all. I still remember how it felt to dread the dark somehow, but something's changed inside of me. Midnight feels less lonely now. Midnight feels less lonely now. I'm not afraid to stay awake. The silence doesn't scream your name or make my heart break. I still miss who we were somehow, but I don't break down. Midnight feels less lonely now. I hear an old song on the radio we used to know by heart. It still pulls on a memory, but it doesn't tear me apart. I've learned to sit with emptiness without asking why. Not but I've changed somehow. Midnight feels less lonely now. The city sleeps outside my window. Street lights fade to gold. I'm sitting with my thoughts to me, but I don't feel alone. I remember when the night used to wear me down. Now the quiet wraps around me like a familiar sound. Midnight feels like home now, not a place I fear. The silence doesn't ask for love or pull me near. I want to love, I want to lust and find my ground. Midnight feels like home now. I don't chase tomorrow's answers or yesterday's pain. I let the morning breathe a little, let it stay the same. Every scar has found its meaning, every tear is place. I don't rush the healing, I just live with grace. Midnight feels like thunder, I don't need to run. nights I couldn't breathe, thought the pain would pull me under. Every step felt too damn heavy, like I'd never recover. I lost myself in loving you, gave more than I could hold. But I found pieces on the floor I didn't know I owned. I'm still standing after you, even after all the truth. All the nights I almost broke, trying to get through. You were fire, you were rain, you were pleasure, you were pain, but I'm still standing after you. I don't need to hate your name or pretend it didn't hurt. Some scars don't fade away, they just remind you what you're worth. I don't wish you any harm, I don't wish you back. I just learned how to keep my heart from falling through the cracks. I'm still standing after you, with my feet back on the ground. I've made peace with every tear that never made a sound. You were everything I knew till I learned to make it through. Yeah, I'm still standing after you. Maybe love was meant to test me, maybe breaking made me strong. I won't carry all the blame for holding on too long. I'm still standing after you, not the same, but still alive. I don't need your shadow just to survive. You were part of who I was, not the end of what I'll do. I'm still standing after you, I won't erase the past we knew. I'll just walk forward stronger too, still standing after you. Neon lights outside my window, paint your name across the street. Every night feels like a rerun of the way you left with me. I told myself I'd be okay, just another passing storm. But every mile just pulls me back to where your memory was born. Neon lights, broken hearts, shining on what fell apart. Every sign points back to you, no matter where I start. Neon nights, restless souls, trying hard to let it go. I'm standing here in pieces under neon lights and broken hearts. Your voice still echoes in the silence, like a song I can't outrun. I chase shadows down the highway till the morning kills the sun. I keep saying it's the last time. I replay us in my head, but goodbye never sounds real when it's everything we said. Neon lights, broken hearts, burning through the dark. Every dream we left unfinished still tears me apart. Neon nights, faded clouds, slipping through my hands. I'm still holding on to moments I don't understand. Maybe love was just a spark, too wild to survive. Maybe we were chasing fire just to feel neon lights, lonely truths. How can I run you? I'm learning how to breathe again, but I still break in two. When the city turns to sleep and the lights begin to fade, I'm still walking through the glow of every promise that we made. We talked about tomorrow like it stayed, like love was something time obeyed. I built a home inside your eyes and never learned to say goodbye. I let the little moments slip, thought they would always be there. Now every second that I miss feels heavier to bear. I thought forever was us, I thought we'd never fall apart. I never saw the cracks appear till they were tearing through my heart. I thought forever was trust, something time could never touch. Now I'm standing in the ruins. I thought forever was us. I hear your words and everything, like promises I couldn't keep. I told myself we had more time. Now time's a thief that's haunting me. I should have listened when you said love needs more than belief. I gave you reasons to stay quiet when you needed honesty. I thought forever was us, I thought love never runs. I never knew goodbye could sound like silence when it comes. I thought forever was true, something nothing could undo. Now every road I walk alone leads back to you. If I could turn the clock around, I'd hold you when it mattered most. But wishing doesn't change the truth or bring back what I lost. I thought forever was us, now forever feels so far. I'd give anything to fix what we let break apart. I thought forever was love, not a moment we outgrew. Now all I have is what I lost, believing in me and you. Forever still exists, it's living in the sky. still text like you're not gone. Every sound feels twice as loud. In this silence I found, I talk to shadows on the floor like you might answer back. Every step across this road just pulls me off the track. There are echoes in an empty room, calling out your name. Every word we never said still sounds the same. I'm standing where we used to be, with nothing left to prove, just echoes in an empty room. Jackets hanging by the door, like you might walk in once more. I keep the lights a little low, so the truth won't show. I tell myself it's just a phase, that time will pull me through. But every night reminds me what this place was to you. There are echoes in an empty room, every laugh, every fight, all the love we couldn't save comes alive at night. I'm talking to the memory of everything we knew, just echoes in an empty room. If love is just a sound, then yours still fills the air. Even when there's nothing left, you're when the night finally lets me sleep and the pain fades soon, I'll still hear your voice in the echoes of this empty room. shadow felt like failure, every truth felt used. I thought love was something that I had to survive, but losing you taught me how to stay alive. I'm not broken anymore, I just bent along the way. Every scar I carry now help me stay. I don't need to be who I was back before. I'm not broken anymore. I walk through nights with heavy hands, holding on to doubt, but the weight I felt inside of me finally wore out. I don't need your voice to tell me who I should be. I found my strength in the silence that you left in me. I'm not broken anymore, I don't bleed like I did then. I made peace with every loss, every end. I won't fear the fall again like before. I'm not broken anymore. If love comes back around someday, I won't close the door, but I won't lose myself again like before. I'm not broken anymore, I don't shake when I let go. I've learned how to stand alone and still feel whole. You were part of my story, not the core. I'm not broken anymore. The past can knock, but I won't answer like before. I'm not broken anymore. I've been staring at the ceiling, waiting for the ache to leave. Every breath is getting heavier than it's supposed to be. I don't cry like I used to, I just sit and let it drown. All this pain inside my chest, tears don't make a sound. when nobody's around. They just fall into the dark and disappear. I scream with all my voice, breaking down my own choice, holding everything inside. Right here, tears don't make a sound. Walk through days like nothing's wrong, like I'm already okay. But every smile I put on just pushes me away. I've learned how to hide the cracks behind a cold face laugh. But the loudest hurt I feel is the one I don't let out. Tears don't make a sound, they just burn their way down. Every truth I never say still stays. I'm learning how to bleed inside without breaking down. Yeah, tears don't make a sound. It's all inside a heartbeat. You hear mine breaking slow. I don't need to say I'm hurting. You already know. Tears don't make a sound, but they leave a mark. Every night I lose a piece of who you are. I don't need to solve the pain, but let it take me down. I just let it live with me. Tears don't make a sound when the world finally slows down and I'm safe to break somehow. I'll still be here in the dark, where tears don't make a sound.
The room is filled with words we
won't say. Silence hanging in the air, every moment slipping away, like we were never there. I see it in your tired eyes, you've already made your choice, but there's still something left in me that needs to hear your voice. Play me one last song before goodbye. Let it say the things we couldn't say. Hold me in the sound a little longer before you walk away. If this is how our story ends, let the music be the truth we hide. Just play me one last song before goodbye. Your hand feels colder in my own, like it's already letting go. Every step we're standing on leads somewhere I don't know. I keep pretending I'm okay, like I'll survive the fall, but losing you feels heavier than losing it all. Play me one last song before goodbye. Let the melody slow down time. I don't need forever now, just one more line. If tomorrow breaks us apart and leaves me here alone tonight, just play me one last song before goodbye. Maybe love was never meant to always win the fight. Maybe some hearts are only given one last Play me one last song before goodbye. Let it burn into my soul. If I'm going to remember us, I won't remember us whole. When the silence takes your place and the truth is all that's left inside, I'll still hear that one last song before goodbye. When the final note fades away and there's nothing left to try, I'll be holding on to every sound of that last song before goodbye.